What if I told you there's a number so mysterious, so legendary in the XRP community, that it's been haunting investors for years? Yes, I'm talking about the famous 589. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss the secrets and connections others will never tell you. Because today, you're about to uncover the truth behind one of the most talked about mysteries in crypto. For years, XRP believers have whispered about $589 per coin. Some laughed it off as a meme. Others believed it's a prophecy. But where did this number come from? It all traces back to a document and a prediction made during Ripple's early days. A bold claim suggesting XRP could reach $589 by the end of 2018. Of course, it never happened, and critics mocked it endlessly. But here's where things get strange. Despite being debunked, the 589 prophecy refuses to die. It keeps resurfacing in documents, in connections to global finance, and even in strange coincidences. Think about it. The IMF and central banks quietly testing Ripple's technology. Secret meetings at Davos, where Ripple executives rub shoulders with world leaders, and hidden references in patents, documents, and even ISO 20022 updates that tied directly to XRP's future role. Is it just coincidence? Or is 589 a symbolic clue, hinting at XRP destiny as the standard for global payments? Now, let's connect the dots. 589 is not just a price target. It's a psychological trigger, a number that represents the idea of XRP finally being unleashed to its full potential. Because if XRP ever does become the backbone of international banking, its price won't be measured in cents. It will be measured in hundreds of dollars per coin. And here's the kicker. Banks and institutions already know this. They don't chase meme coins. They're not here for Doge or Shiba. They're preparing for the big flip of the financial system. So the real question isn't, will XRP hit 589? The real question is, what happens when the switches flip? When regulatory clarity arrives? When Ripple's lawsuits are finally in the past? When central banks go live with ISO 20022 messaging? What do you think XRP true value will be? Listen carefully. Most investors won't believe until it's too late. They'll panic, they'll sell early, they'll laugh at the 589 prophecy, and then they'll watch in shock when XRP begins moving in ways they never thought possible. But you're not most investors. You're here, digging for the truth, connecting the dots, and that puts you in a position of power. So if you want to stay ahead of the crowd, make sure you subscribe right now. Because this channel is built to uncover the mysteries and truths about XRPs that others ignore. Now, let me leave you with this. The 589 prophecy may or may not play out exactly as people expect. But one thing is certain. XRP's story is far from over, and its potential is far greater than what the mainstream wants you to believe. And if you think this video was eye-opening, then you must watch my last video titled, Backhand Index Pointing Right XRP Makes You Rich. But what happens next? Rocket, the shocking truth. Because if today's video showed you the mystery, that one shows you the future. Go watch it now.